Hello, everybody. It is me, your favorite internet spoon, here with another video exactly 1 week after the last video. Yep. Come on, hold your applause, No. Now, you don't need to check up on that. You don't need to fact check that. Just trust me. Look, it's me. It's me, your old pal. You know me. I would never tell a fib to you guys, but that's not what we're here to talk about. As usual, we're here to play Plunger, alright? Episode 4, and in last episode, we built this basement, we built this nuclear reactor, and we built this noisy contraption that's been plaguing my life. Now, in preparation for today's episode, because we got some stuff to do, I've done some things in between episodes. I have made these alloys, I have made some steel, and done all sorts of things. I've saved some grinding, don't worry, but the bulk of things I have actually done in between episodes, so yay for me, I have less to edit. Now, as I said in last episode, the main thing we're going for is this digital miner. We have a bit ahead of us here. We have to make some pretty crazy things in order to get this, but it will be worth it, okay? The digital miner is going to be a great addition to our world because, man, let me tell you, I will never have to mine again. You know, I hate mining, but there's actually something I'm gonna do right off the bat, something that was missing in last week's episode, because we're actually going to need to do it. It's time for a sand moment, an IBX Toy Cat sand moment. I won't lie to you guys, there were people who were complaining about the fact that there was no IBX Toy Cat moment, and you know, that just didn't sit well with me, but the rules are the rules. I have to get sand in order for there to be an IBX Toy Cat moment. In case you're new here, that is the case. Also, in case you didn't notice, it's Winter Wonderland. Isn't that sweet, guys? Make sure to like and comment and subscribe. Yeah, I mean, let the IBX Toy Cat moment commence. Well, moving on, we have the sand we need. We gotta turn it into glass. And then we gotta get to work, because, oh gosh, oh golly gee, do we have a lot of stuff ahead of us. I mean, there is just an ample amount. Wow, I mean, the graphics are really up to something today, let me tell you. Oh boy, as the updates for this mod pack keep rolling out, my computer keeps getting rolled thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. So we gotta smelt this glass here. Let's do it in the energized smelter, because that'll be quicker. Alright, let's start with square one. What do we have to do first? We gotta make some atomic alloys. Really, atomic alloys are just the most step intensive, I think, in my opinion. We gotta make these teleportation cores, and they use the atomic alloys. The crafting recipe itself uses atomic alloys. Oh my gosh, this thing is so loud. I spend all this time, like, making sure, like, there's no background noise, you know, on my mic or anything, you know. And if there is some, I cover it up with jazz music. I don't think jazz music is gonna cover this up. Oh, it's sweet relief whenever it shuts up. Alright. Well, we got a stack of glass, which should be plenty for now. Alright, let's count exactly how many of these things we'll need. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 atomic alloys. I believe that's all. So that means we need to set aside 7 of our thingamadudes here. That is 8, not 7. Now, the next step is quite simple. We will have to hook up our crusher, though. I'm just gonna, like, lazily put it here. I figure that's enough. We gotta put some obsidian in here for later. We do already have a little bit of obsidian dust, but we're gonna need some more. But we're also gonna need to crush some diamonds here. Now, we might as well prepare all of the crushed diamonds, because we need to make all of the refined obsidian dust that we're going to need to, for instance, make, where was it? These things, the refined obsidian ingots. Each of these require 1 diamond as well, so on top of our 7, we need 2 more to crush, so that is a whopping 9 diamonds that we have to crush into a powder. There they go. 9 priceless diamonds. Back-breaking work, I tell you, playing Minecraft is. You know what? Give me these back. Give me these back. Yeah, I made some speed augments. Hope you don't mind. Are we running out of juice? Hold on, I might have to turn on the reactor real quick. Yeah, these speed augments eat up power like crazy. We're gonna need them, though, because this thing is slow as big balls, okay? Let me tell you. Yeah, give me those speed augments back. I'm gonna put them into this thing now, because I gotta turn these into their upgraded form. Go ahead, put these in there so it's nice and speedy. Why does it thunder so often? I don't get it, dude. Never stops thundering. Like, what's the deal? It never stops thundering around here. Is that a good Jerry Seinfeld impression? Oh wait, hold on. I might actually have to crush quite a lot more, because I gotta crush some to turn this stuff into the atomic alloy. So sorry about that. I gotta actually crush 7 more. Alright. Man, my throat. So this has got to turn into the cool obsidian. And once it turns into the cool obsidian, we can turn these into the cool alloys. Hooray! Atomic alloys. Now, all we got to do is we got to make the refined obsidian for the obsidian ingot things. Those things. I gotta go fetch my osmium compressor. I promise you I will eventually get this set up correctly, like, you know, at least within the next few years or something. Look at it go. It's making that disgusting noise. Now this thing's got to make some thingies. It's got to make some boards. 4. It's got to make 4 of them. We can go ahead and make the steel casing, since we've got all of the materials necessary for that. We need to make some chests. That'll be important. Can make this bad boy. Okay, so the row bit, we just need these things. So we can make the row bit now. Awesome. I'll call him Samuel. We need to make some pistons. We need to make those 2 things. We gotta make these teleportation cores. We can make exactly 2 of these. And then, woo! That's gonna be like a world record for doing something in a episode. Seriously, you know, something like this would usually take me like an hour or something, but I've already got it done. I'm barely gonna have to edit this part. This is great. This is awesome. So, yeah, I mean, this is the digital miner, and it's pretty awesome. The next issue, however, is how I'm gonna hook it up here. Now, I'm not really thinking of a permanent place. I'm more just thinking at least just somewhere I can stick it temporarily. Just, ooh, getting some frame rate drops looking at this thing. It's just because it's so epic. Don't worry. So we gotta hook this thing up. So I don't know if we got any leftover cables. We do. Look at that. We can just hook that in there temporarily. We'll go ahead and take all of the speed augments out of here, because we're gonna need them to be in here, like so. But we're gonna run into a different problem here, because, you know, this thing already eats a lot of power, and now that we've given it a bunch of speed, the machine's own power storage will limit its speed. So we actually have to fix that with a energy augment. And once again, because I am massive brained, I did prepare for this beforehand. So I don't have to do anything extra. I can just craft them. I can even give this the max. So this is the max amount of energy upgradage you can give this thing. Now, I can't leave this on for too long, because it will, I mean, this thing I'm pretty sure just eats power crazily. I'm pretty sure, anyway. But here's the pog thing about it, alright? Let's set it to Silk Touch, because you'll see why in a second. I mean, this should be max, whatever. The minimum should be 0. The max should be, you know, whatever. And then... new filter. I think item stack... or no. Material? No. Tag? Hold on a second. I'm going to try to figure this out. I think they might have changed it since I last used it. Okay, I figured it out. I forgot that the ID system had changed. So I got to do ores/diamond, I believe. Or do I have to do forge? There we go. So you just have to type a little bit more than you used to. But yeah, now that should be working just fine. Except... oh, I bet it's not able to get enough energy quick enough. Yeah, because it's completely sucked the energy out of here. But I mean, it's still doing it pretty quickly, so... yeah, we'll have to figure that out at a later time. But now what we can do, I believe... I can put it in here. Hold on, let me... yep. So now we get twice as many diamonds. This thing is pretty awesome. This is a big accomplishment, okay? This is like a milestone, having a digital miner. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really plan very much after this. I kind of was like, you know, whatever, I'll just wing it after that. But it's turning out that I probably should have planned beforehand. Well, I will say that this system actually doesn't work that well. So we might think about trying to fix that. The main issue is that the enrichment chamber doesn't actually work with a lot of things. It works with all mechanism ores. It works with all vanilla ores. It doesn't really like to work with anything else. The alternative here is just to get into another mod here. Hold on, I forgot what it was called. Yeah, silence mechanisms. So we want to get into silence mechanisms here. It can do a lot more ores. It can't do mechanism ores, funny enough. So we'll actually have to have both ore processing systems. Eventually we'll want to get it even so like it's like all connected so that it's being sorted into the correct things. And honestly, probably being auto-crafted using refined storage. So the big thing is going to be getting some of the basic machinery from this mod, such as the alloy smelter, which is going to be fairly easy-ish, except this thing. Basically, I gotta make this alloy smelter. I'll make the crusher. So I'm thinking I'll put it right here, and the system will output into the same chest, so it's all neat and tidy. And so we'll have to extend our power system over here, but I don't have a problem with that. So let's go ahead and get started with the basic alloy smelter. We just need some bricks. We do need to smelt a bunch of smooth stone, so we should probably go ahead and get to work on doing that. We'll go ahead and quicken this process. Let's see, we already got the clay we need. Aluminium, we're gonna have to make some aluminium, mate. Give me that bauxite ore, and I'm gonna need this bismuth as well. Give me that zinc, yeah, you think you're so cool, don't you? Okay, we gotta make some bricks. Alright, there's all our bricks. Now let's just turn some of those bricks into bricks. Then I can make the basic alloy smelter. What? I have 10. There we go. Now let's see the interface of this thing. Okay, so it definitely needs power. Let's see what the basic crusher can do. So this requires tin and copper. Okay, good. It made bronze. Made what we wanted it to make. Just gonna make the crusher here. I mean, an idea that crosses my mind is having some sort of sorting thing, right? That would make things a little bit easier, because then I could just have this crusher. Well, except that actually the energized smelter also has its limitations. It can't smelt everything. There is, of course, a powered furnace. I mean, it certainly wouldn't hurt to try the powered furnace. I don't know how good or bad it will be. Look, we got all this limestone here we could use, because we're not going to use it for anything else. We can just make some groundium. Boom. Hell, we'll turn it all into groundium. Okay, I gotta make this thingamabob, which is just copper and iron, so, I mean, not that difficult. I gotta make some furnaces. Somehow I've managed to not have any cobble in my inventory. It's fine, we can do that. Easy stuff. Boom, boom. Simple. Powered furnace. We gotta make more universal cables, but thankfully, it's totally doable, because we are, like, just totally and completely humonguloid brain. We just thought of everything beforehand, so this thing does not auto output, so we'll have to put a furnace, or a hopper underneath it. We'll have the basic crusher here, which means as far as the power access is concerned, I only have to worry about these two machines. Perfect, just the way I like it. They're both hooked up to power, which is fantastic. So we could go ahead and even start just like crushing this. It's actually so much nicer. I mean, it's just so much quieter and stuff. The only reason this has to exist is because of the mechanism ores. Okay, that's gotta go there. Alright, we gotta make these two hoppers. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh wait, shoot. I gotta make more. It's fine, it's fine. We have done everything that I set out to do and more in this episode. Alright, so there we go. We got our secondary ore processing thing here done. So now, in theory, everything should be good. And we don't have to worry about any other problems ever again. Ever. This is the end of the series. I'm just kidding. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful day.